where our lives are getting fixed. Hallelujah. He's here. And his presence is not useless. Maybe some of you in America don't understand the king and the authority that he has over his people. But some of us who grew up in the places where there are kings, we understand that the king is responsible for his people. The king is completely responsible for the safety of his people. He is responsible for provision of his people. He is responsible for the wellness and the taking care of his people. This is the significance of having a king. A nation without a king is volatile. It is a nation that can be attacked. It is a nation that can be abused. It is a nation that can be stripped off and killed and murdered. But when you have a king, you are protected. When you have a king, you are well taken care of. When you have a king, you can cry to your king and say, "Oh, king, live forever. My situation is like this." We remember in the Bible, the woman went to the king every day and she was crying. And the king, what does this woman want? Give it to her, whatever it is that she wants. Remember other women in the Bible where they went to the king. The one woman laid over her child and she killed her child and she stole the other woman's child. They went to the king, and the king, by the wisdom of God, said, "All right, give me a knife. I'm going to kill this child and give you half, and you take half." And the woman whose child it was said, no, it's fine, she can have it. And that is how the king knew who the mother was. The king has wisdom from God. The king is appointed and ordained by God to take care of his people. The king, Jesus Christ, is the one who takes care of us today. That is why David said, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restored my soul. Hallelujah. He prepares the table before me in the presence of my enemies. This is what the king does. No matter how tough the situation is, the king is to ensure that your life is in order, that your life is in good health, that your life is in good shape. Hallelujah. To God be the glory. Now, we have the king arriving on Palm Sunday. I want you to know the king is here. He is here for you. He is not just here for anybody, but he is here for those who belong to him, those who belong to the kingdom of heaven. To God be the glory. Hallelujah. Now, why palm branches? In the Bible, palm branches represent or symbolize